I keep
We're
adding.
going to teach you all about it, okay?
Mine, if you notice, is.
We're going.
Oh, hello.
Okay, hi everybody.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome to our Moxie Motion class. This is a class that was, it's for balance, that we are working on exercises. Corey, can you turn that music down just a little so that everybody can hear me?
Ooh, I use my watch.
So we are personal trainers here. Our company's Moxie Mobility Training. Fairhaven Senior Center has graciously asked us to come in and provide this class, which is an exercise class to help with balance. What we're going to work on, the people that have training sheets, and those of you, I still got to do that, don't I, Corey? I have to post that training sheet online so everybody can use it. We're going to go through the training sheet, and there's 20 exercises that we're going to get through. Sometimes we may not hit all of them because we like to focus on people and what we may be seeing where people need a little bit of extra help. But that is what we're going to do today. We have 6 rules we'd like you to kind of think about. Number 1 rule, anybody want to throw it out there?
Breathing.
Breathe. So our number 1 rule is breathe. Because as you all know, bad things happen if you don't breathe, right? So keep breathing. So, and why we say that is if you're doing an exercise that might make you nervous or might make you like tense up a little, just keep breathing because it's going to help you get relaxed and keep those muscles moving correctly. And I'm not saying we're going to throw anything at you that's going to make you that nervous, so don't worry about it, okay? 2 is our second rule. Anybody? Posture. Posture. So we ought to standing, and the idea of standing tall is correct, but it's really about where your head, your shoulders, your hips, and your ankles are where they're lined up, okay? So if they're a little bit out of alignment, try to get things in that proper alignment, okay? Because that is a key part of how you balance correctly. Because balancing is really about body mechanics and where your body is at the time, okay? Number 3 rule.
Base of support.
Base of support, and it could be this. So this would be a wide base of support. This is a narrow base of support. Which do you think is more tippy? This one or this one? That one. Wide one is better, right? Because that makes you not tippy, right? But it's also up here, okay? So this is a wide base with your arms. This is a narrow base with your arms. So if I were standing like this, am I going to be really well balanced? No. There's a lot of heads shaking no out there. You're right. How about this? Yes. Better, right.
Think of how a baby walks, right? They walk kind of like this.
So as you're doing the exercises, just kind of play with that a little bit. See if you open your foot out another inch, do you feel that better balance, okay? Okay, so that's 3, right? 4 is about head position. And should we forward gaze? Forward gaze, right. So we don't want you looking at your feet. Can anybody not feel their feet? Can you feel your feet? Yep, so if everybody can feel your feet, don't stare at them because staring's rude, right? We don't want to stare at your feet. Okay, because it's really about if you're using your vision to help you move, but you're not using that feeling, it's going to offset your balance a little bit, okay? What am I on? 5?
5.
Be in control.
Corey says be in control, okay? Being in control of your movement. So if you're doing a movement like side kicks and everything's doing this, that's not really helping you out a lot. It's doing something because you're having to manage that, right? But really work on trying to be in control where all that's moving is that one body part that you're trying to move, okay? And then we have number 6.
Make a plan.
Make a plan. How are we going to do it? How are we going to continue to be balanced? And how are we going to age successfully? Okay? Here we go. So on your training card, we're going to start with the warm-up, okay? For those of you that have training cards. For those of you that don't worry about it. We have Corey here who is going to be doing all the exercises standing and kind of leading the show with explanations of it. And Gail here is going to be doing the exercises seated because this is a good workout either way. And so follow along with whoever. I'm going to be a little higher impact, without having something to hang on to. So we've kind of got different levels of how we're doing the same exercises because they are all the same. Our legs only really move so many ways, right? Okay, so now that we're all sleeping, let's get up and wake up. Come
put
on
the
up.
music.
Yep, so Gail's saying we are going to do the 2-minute warm-up, so come on up, hang on to the backs of the chairs if you need to. Stand on up, yep. And we're going to all start marching. Corey, you want to start our music up again?
Sure. And at any point in time you feel like you need a rest, feel free to do so. Always listen to your body.
That's right, no pain, and no, if you get tired, just like Corey said, just rest.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, are we ready?
Here we go.
We're going to do a 2-minute warm-up. All right. All right, we're going to march.
Okay.
I'm going to try to do arm swing with the march.
So opposite arm, opposite leg. Yep. Yep. And that just do like elbows behind you a little. See how my elbows are going back? Yeah. I call this the beer position. We don't need to do this, we need to do this, right? Nice. And while we're doing this, everybody check your posture. See how wide apart your feet are.
Yeah.
If your feet are narrow, open them up a little bit. Yeah, that's great. Yeah. Yep.
Remember to breathe.
Nice, yes.
Remember to breathe, Gail says. Remember to breathe.
Breathing is good. There you go.
Yep, keep those arms opposite, marching. Yeah, keep them going. If you need a break, just stop and rest. Oh yeah, I think she said she had something. She had a cruise
appointment
or
or something.
We're missing you, Deb, if you're out there watching us.
And Janice in Florida.
Yeah, that's right, all our buddies. So if you can't make it here, you could, if you're on Facebook, you could watch us from the comfort of your own home and do your exercises at home, right? How's everybody doing? Okay?
Almost there.
Jim's
About 30
running over the
seconds.
chair. He's got so much
Good.
power going there. Good.
Okay.
Yep. Check your feet. Make sure your feet aren't too close together. Nice.
Try to keep your head up.
Nice. Okay, 15 seconds. Wow, is it over yet? Right?
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
We're getting warmed up.
Tell him, Gail. Tell him how easy that is sitting down.
So hard.
It's surprising.
It is so, even if
I
you're
go home
sitting,
so tired.
yep, she gets a good workout, even if
That was
she's
a
sitting.
perfect time with the music. Jeez.
It's actually really good to do it standing and sitting because you're working muscles a little differently, right? So it's not like this is easier than this, it's just different, right?
So what you would write next to that's the very first exercise, the 2-minute warm-up, just write today's date and 60 seconds.
Judy's saying she can't hear you. So what she's saying is on the training card, you go to the first, that was the warm-up, right? The 2-minute warm-up. What we will do is encourage you to count how many reps you do of things. If you can't remember or you lose track, and we are talking to you, so there is that brain game going on too.
And you get the music going.
And you got the music going and people are walking in. And we've got in this big, lovely, echoey gym today. Just write down how many reps. Or if you forget it, write either a minute or 30 seconds. So if you were doing side kicks and you do one leg at a time for 30 seconds, count it. But if we're talking to you blah, 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 like we do, just write down 30 seconds, okay? And then when you do the other one, see if you can count it. If you forget it, just write down 30 seconds again, okay? Or a minute if it's calf raises and we're going. Okay, what's up next, Gail?
Next up is chair push-ups.
Chair push-ups, which you don't
I
have the
was
right
not
chair
ready for that one.
Okay, so actually this is a good example. Okay, so Corey's going to show you how to do chair push-ups.
All right, so what you're going to do, you're going to take a seat. Everybody can take a
Yep,
seat.
everybody go ahead and take a seat.
At home, try to have a chair that has armrests. If you don't, it's
Hang on,
okay.
Cor-
We can do it without the armrests.
Yep.
Good. So what you're going to do is you're going to sit forward in the chair. So you're going to scoot your bottom right to the front of the chair. You're going to have a good base of support, right? So your feet are going to have a little bit of a space in between them, and you're going to tuck your feet back a little bit. And you're going to put your hands on the armrest, or you're going to put your hands on the side of the seat. And what you're going to do is you're going to try to shift forward like you're going to stand, but you're not going to. You're just going to straighten out your arms
but what I want you to
and
do
come
is
right
this.
back down, like so.
Yep. Pull them down.
Yep.
Okay.
Just like that. Yep. You want to really keep the space in between your knees, though, okay? We don't want to put stress on your hips. So a little bit of a space.
Corey, I need you to speak up. It's echoey in here.
It's very echoey in here. I find it a little tricky. I'm going to put it on.
So we're going to try not to yell at you, but we're going to try to let you hear us, okay? It's
Right.
so echoey in here. Okay, did everybody get what Corey was saying?
About sitting the way you sit.
Yep,
Yeah.
so.
Yep, so what we're going to do, we're not going to stand on this one. What I want you to do is all scoot forward just a little bit in the chair, right? So your feet are flat on the floor, and you're going to have a space in between your knees. So when you don't want your knees like this, you want a nice little space in between your knees, okay? Your feet are going to tuck back. Your hands can go on the armrest or the side of the seat, whatever's most comfortable for you. And what you're going to do is you're going to push your arms into the chair where your elbows go straight. You're not standing, you're just lifting forward. And I'm kind of transitioning forward here and then coming back with control. That was my elbow.
Nice.
How's that?
That's good.
Is that okay?
And everybody check your feet. So look, notice all of our feet are apart a little wider because this is your balance while you're doing this, okay? So feet apart and that feet apart. So even if you're sitting, yep, good. Okay, so that's going to be your balance. So when you push up, and I'm not going far because I don't have the handles, right? But I'm still pushing my shoulders down and trying to lift my bottom. And then I'm just bringing it down.
Yep. And then when you come down, you want to come down with control, right?
Okay.
There you go. Perfect.
Very
That looks
nice.
very good.
Okay. Is
All right, are
everybody
we ready?
Here we go.
Exercise 1.
And go. Up. Go, Jim. Yep. Up and then come down. Yep. So you're just doing this. Yeah. And that, you and me.
Yeah.
Yep. That feel okay?
Try to count if you
Yeah,
can.
good.
Yep.
Yep. And again, check your feet. Make them a little wider if they're close together.
Yep. Your feet do not need to come up. Your feet stay right on the floor.
If you don't have arms on your chair, a couple of us are just doing our shoulders up and down. Yep. Looking good, everybody. Now, if you feel like you're going up and your feet are pushing you backwards, bring your heels underneath you a little bit. Yeah, good. That looks good, everybody. Try to push your toes into the ground as you're doing this. Yep. 3 seconds.
Almost there.
Not all the way up. Yep. That's good.
Very good.
Okay? Good girl. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yes. If you feel comfortable, you can stand
What
for
do
the
we got
next
next?
one. I think it's heel
Head
raise.
turns and ear to shoulder.
He's ready.
Yep, so feet apart.
I love it.
Okay.
How's everyone doing? Okay?
Deborah, you can
right.
put it on this chair, honey, if you want to do that. Yeah.
So if you feel comfortable, you can
Why not,
stand
right?
up. If you feel like you need to do
Okay,
these
ready to
seated,
stand up?
follow
Come
Gail.
on up.
All right. You feel okay? Do your legs feel all right to stand?
Yeah,
Okay.
it looks
So we're
good.
going to do some head turns.
Feel good? All right, so I'm going to stand in front.
Okay. Hands out, feet, good base of support, right? Keep that. There you go. Good job. All right, standing nice and tall. What we're going to do is we're going to rotate our head to one direction. My right, your left. I got that right?
Your left,
Okay.
there, right.
Their left, my left, your right. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 30 seconds. We're going to rotate towards the left and back to the middle. And then we're going to do the other 30 seconds going to the other direction, to my right, your left.
Or we're going to do ear to shoulders too, right?
So do we usually
We do the
10
first 30 seconds is to the right and then the left and then the other 30 is
Oh, so we're doing 15 seconds and 15 seconds.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So
Sorry, we
just
needed a little collaboration.
Yes,
We're back on
thank
track
you.
now.
So we're going to do 15 seconds. We're going to rotate to my left, your right. And then the other 15 seconds, we're going to go to the other side. And then the last 30 seconds, we're going to do ear to shoulder. Okay? Not shoulder to ear, ear to shoulder. Okay?
All right, here we go.
Try to. Yep. Always try to count. All
So
right.
look over your right shoulder.
Yep. Try to keep your chin level to the floor.
3, 4,
5. I think we get about 10, right?
6. Let's go 6 on the other side.
All right, so 6.
1,
Keeping that chin
2,
level.
3,
4,
4, 5, and 1 more, 6.
and 6.
Yep, and then we're going to switch the,
All right,
so
so
this side,
ear to shoulder.
So don't turn your head. Everybody look straight ahead at us.
2,
And you're just going to
3,
tip your head. Just a little tip.
4.
So bring that ear to shoulder. Sal, can you just put your hand right next
5,
to Jim's ear, and you're going to touch
6.
Sally's
Let's try to do the
hand
other
there,
side.
Jim.
Yep. So ear to
Yep.
shoulder. 1,
Yep.
2,
Yep. This is-
3,
there you go.
4, 5. One more. Let's make it even.
Yep.
6. Very good. And you can shake out those shoulders.
So those exercises are really good because they loosen up your shoulders, like Corey said. They get your head moving a little more flexible. And you want to make sure that you're not tipping your chin when you do that, because that kind of shows that one muscle side of your body's a little, or your neck's a little stronger than the other, right?
Mm-hmm. Nice balanced.
Okay.
Literally.
Calf raises?
Next we're
raises.
doing calf raises or heel raises, so that would be these.
Okay, so what you're gonna do is if you're at a counter,
Yep.
we're gonna do heel raises. Okay? So what you're gonna do is your feet are gonna be facing forward. If you wanna hold on to a chair for balance, okay, but I don't want you to lean on the chair, just for light touch for balance. And what you're gonna do, have that good base of support, so a little space in between
Deborah, you
your
can
feet.
use the chair in front of you, hon.
Yep,
Yep.
yep. You're gonna choose the chair right in front of you. Yep. You're gonna look ahead, and what you're gonna do for the whole minute, you're gonna lift your heels up and down, like so.
That's good. Just lift them. Yep.
Yep.
So make sure your knees are not locked, that they're still soft and you're using muscles, right? If you find you're a little unsteady, see if you can do it with one hand. And use that base of support out to the side a little bit. Yep. So if your hand's down here, it's not helping, but out here is gonna help you, okay?
Really try to press the toes into the floor. Lean forward as you press the toes into the floor.
Yeah, good job, everybody. Can you do that if you got one hand on? Can you do it with a couple fingers instead? Or yeah, try one hand. Try one hand. Yeah. Can you do? There
Even
you go.
one finger. Some people.
That works. That works.
Yeah, get down to one finger even.
One hand on the chair.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep. And come down.
There
with
you go.
Control. Yep.
Yeah. So just going
Whoa, you
from
can-
2 hands to 1 hand shows that you got your balance a little more, and then you just kind of work on it
Whoa,
until they're
that's
off.
good.
Yeah, that is good. I counted 26.
Now I'd rather
Yeah, I
have
think
you
everybody's
have
doing their own thing.
I'd rather have you have the arm support if you feel like you're not doing the exercise correctly. So if you're going and you're doing, you take your hands off and all of a sudden now you're going like this to lift your feet up, I'd rather have the support until you're able to do it correctly and then reduce the support.
Yeah. All right, what's up next, Gail?
Mini squats.
Mini squats. So we're going to have you stand up
Oh,
again.
he's ready. Love
So
it.
feet apart on this one. There is no closed feet on this one, okay?
Okay.
Because if your feet are closed, you're not going to squat very well.
And you don't need to
So it's
squat
just gonna be
far. We
this,
can
yep.
do them little ones, okay?
So push the weight into your toes. So push your weight into your toes. Yep. And feel where your feet are on this one. Do you feel your weight on the back of your feet?
Okay,
Do you
so you're
feel
doing
it in the
explanation
middle?
on this one?
Yep. Let's keep going. What's that?
Are you doing the explanation on this one?
I
guess
kind
so.
of was doing it. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right, nice and
Good.
back.
All right, feet apart a little bit wider, my friend in the green shirt over there.
Yeah.
Arthur, feet apart a little wider and push those toes in.
Ah.
I didn't say, I never said put your feet together.
30 seconds.
We don't want you doing a split, but
So when you notice Gail she's going to ground her feet into the ground and she's just lifting her hips, right? That's all you're doing, even though,
Very small.
so try not to lift them. Try to push them right in the whole time. Don't take your feet off
if
the
you
ground.
notice that as you're bending down,
Hard,
your weight
right?
is on your heels.
But that's your
and
back.
as you're coming up, your weight goes towards your toes. Right? Just like when we get up out of a chair, right? That's what
Yeah.
we do. Our weight's on our heels, and then we get
Nice,
up, our
okay.
weight goes towards our toes. Good
That's
job
good.
over
That's
there.
good sticking your
Look at
bum out
you.
there. That's very good.
Good job. Yep.
We're doing swords.
Fencing. 1 and 2.
Okay, swords. So my friend Annette,
this
you're going
song.
to go here. Just keep it low, okay? None of this, because that'll hurt, okay?
Makes me want to dance every time I hear
Yeah.
it. Doesn't this song make you want to dance? I don't know why.
Yeah. Can you turn it down just a little for this one?
It does. Yeah, so you can explain. Sure.
So you can go, yeah. Or
I'm just going to pause. It's much easier because I can't.
that's fine, yeah. Okay, so this one, we're going to take your swords. I almost said swords. Swords. Arthur, you got one right
Hold on
next
to
to the side of your chair there, yeah.
At home, you can use your duster.
Duster. Sometimes we use pool noodles. What else could we use? Toothbrush.
Yeah.
Toothbrush would work, right?
Regular brush.
Oh, a hairbrush, yeah. Ruler. Look at that. Look at all the ideas, okay? Who knew? Okay, so with this one, we're going to raise it up and say ta-da,
Ta-da!
right? And then we're going to put our sword in our opposite pocket. Now, while we're doing this, we're going to watch our thumb. And we're going to watch our thumb come down and as it turns, okay? So we're working every part of your body on this one and having fun. And usually this breaks out into spontaneous sword fights after, so just saying. Okay, so that's going to be the first one we're going to do. The second one we're going to do is it's going to be low, so you're going to present your sword. So turn your hand out and show your
Your
sword.
thumb is pointing up.
Yeah.
Yep, thumb's pointing up.
So this way.
Yep.
Ta-da. Yep. And then we're going to say, oh, yeah, it's over there.
It's over there.
Okay? And then we're going to bring it back down and say ta-da, or this is a low ta-da. Maybe we'll say, what should we say for this one? We'll have to come
Here
up
it
with
is.
something.
Isn't that what we usually say?
Oh, it's right there?
It's
We
right
can say
there,
it's right
yeah.
there? No, it's over there.
No, it's over there.
Okay? And we can say, no, it's right here.
It's right there.
No, it's over there. Okay? Okay, got the movement?
This is so fun.
Okay. All right,
Gail
here
loves
we
this
go.
one. You do. This is Gail's favorite.
Gail loves to giggle. It's so great. All right, ta-da, right? Ta-da, and put it in your pocket. That's one. Put it in your pocket. Ta-da, put it in your pocket. Jim, can you bring that arm up higher? Yes. Like really kind of stretch it, but no pain. Ta-da, put it in your pocket. And if anybody wants to dance, because it feels like that too. Yep. Okay, let's go to the down low.
30 seconds to go.
So down low. So is it there? No,
It's
it's
over
over there.
This is
Okay.
another one that you can really feel
It's
your
right
body
there.
shifting
It's
as you
over
point
there.
over here. My weight's going to that side. Yes.
So this would be helpful if you're reaching something in your counter, if you're reaching, or in the cabinet, I mean, up a little higher. If you're looking at telling your dog where it needs to go to the bathroom, it's over there, right? Yep. And you feel, so really, yep. Okay, so now we're going to repeat that and go to the other side.
30 seconds to exercise 5.
Whoop, here we go, other hand. And go. So ta-da, put it in your pocket. Ta-da, put it in your pocket. Uh-oh, you guys are dueling over there. That's right. Yep, just stay low. Good. Yeah, looks good. Stand up a little taller for me. Okay, yeah, good. Ta-da! Put it in your pocket. And make sure you're watching your thumb so you're getting
Yes,
that
get that
total turn in
rotation
your
in
body as you're putting it into your pocket.
30 seconds to go.
All right, now we're going to
right.
go, it's right there.
It's over there.
No, it's over there. We'll come up with something with that one. Ta-da! Everybody feeling okay? If you have shoulder issues with this, don't force it. Just go where your body says it is okay to go and just work there. And what you're going to find is that if you treat it nice, it's going to loosen up a little bit, right? Or if somebody has told you not to do that, like your doctor, don't do it. Don't do it. Listen to those doctors. They know what they're talking about. Okay.
Hamstring curls.
Hamstring curls. Okay, so that's the end of the swords for now. Just put them aside.
All right, ham curls. If you'd like to stand up doing this, Okay, we're gonna work the muscle back here that bends our knee and extends our hip. Okay, we're gonna stand in front of a chair or something solid, good base of support, and we're gonna shift our weight to one leg while the other leg is gonna try to kick our bottom. Don't worry if you can't kick your bottom. That's not the whole point here. But the key is really shifting the weight. That way it unweights the leg that we're going to lift. Okay, we're gonna do 30 seconds on that leg, and then whatever one you want. Okay, because we're gonna do both. So the first 30 seconds one leg, and the second 30 seconds the other. Okay.
Can I pick on you?
All right, here we go.
Yes,
All right, so shift your weight
Do I need to
and
ask her
lift your
permission?
leg. Try to kick your bottom.
So
Keep
what I
good
want you to do is I
posture
want
on
you to
this. Try
go
not to let
here.
yourself to fold forward. All right, we don't want to do
middle
this.
For you. Okay. Can you bring how high can you bring your head up?
Okay, like that.
Can you straighten your neck?
Huh?
Straighten your head.
Yep.
Yep.
It'll
okay.
make it much
That's middle.
easier
Okay.
if you shift
All right, let's
weight
do
to
this.
the
So
other
we're gonna just
leg
kick your bum.
as you lift this leg.
Yep. Just put it back down. So try not to let it cross behind you. Try to keep it straight.
Good.
Okay.
Now we're going to go to the other leg.
Yep. See how it's
Shift your
crossing
weight to
behind
the
you.
other leg
So open your feet out a little
and
wider.
try to kick your bottom.
So shift on and pick
I
it
don't know
up.
why I said it funky like
Yep.
that, but
Yep. Better. That's better. Okay. All
try
right.
not to put
Are
a lot
our
of weight
knees
on the
locked,
chair.
Or are they bouncy?
Balance only.
Oops, sorry, Corey. I talked over you on that one. Oops, I'm on the wrong side. I don't know. Yeah, what leg are we on? I don't know.
Yeah, as long as we do both.
Corey's on the right. We're all doing our own thing.
We got a little individuality here.
We're pretty casual here, as long as we're moving, right?
That's right.
Trunk twist.
Trunk twists. Okay, so this one we're going to put a disclaimer on. If someone has told you not to turn your trunk, no bending, lifting, twisting, either a therapist, a doctor, somebody medical who is saying if you do that it'll cause you problems, let's
Do
not do
not
this,
do.
okay?
Always listen to your doctor's advice. on this.
Always listen. So, and you could do maybe something else, like maybe go back to do the mini squats, or you know, maybe do a little more arm things. We're not really doing a
Much
lot of
twisting.
reaching and stuff, right? But just don't do the twisting. Don't do what they tell you to not do. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. For those
I
of
know what
us
you meant.
that are okay with the twisting, we're going to hold your arms out here, and then Corey's going to show you how to.
Wait a minute. I just unstopped. I was being really cool using my watch.
It's
And then
on.
I
There you go.
cleared it out.
Oh.
All right.
Hang on. We're
All
doing
right, so
explanation
you can
first.
put your arms up like this. If you have shoulder issues, you can bring your arms down, okay? Again, like Kathy says, we got to really listen to our body.
Yep.
All right?
This
Up-
works. This works too.
Yep, hands
right?
on your
so
hips.
if this is really not okay, you
And
can
I
do
even
this.
had someone that couldn't do this and was just crossed
Yep.
in front of their stomach.
Whatever
So
works.
Whatever works, okay? But I'm gonna, for the presentation here, we're gonna have your arms up and we're gonna rotate 30 seconds. We're gonna do one side, back to the middle.
There you go. Give yourself a hug.
Okay,
Or
back
just-
to the middle, and then the other 30 seconds, we're gonna rotate the other direction, back into the middle,
Okay.
okay?
Feet apart.
All right. Keep in good base of support. Try to unlock those knees, okay? We don't want locked knees here.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, we ready?
Are we
Here go.
ready?
Exercise 7.
All right, so rotate, back to the middle. Yep, try to keep your head going along for the ride. Try
Is
to
that
count.
one ouchie? Annette, is this one not okay? Yep, she's just looking,
I think she's thinking about it.
and she's got some boo-boos.
Yeah. Well, I like the fact that she's listening to her body.
Yeah. All right, so again, feel how stable you feel, right? So go to the other direction.
Back
if
to the middle.
If turning a little bit makes you a little wobbly, open your feet out a little bit. See if just keeping your feet apart a little more makes you more stable, right?
That's right.
All right. Yep, and listen to your body if it's saying no. Good to stop and take a rest. Mm-hmm. Everybody okay? Uh-oh, dead silence. Everybody okay?
It is kind of different in here.
Nice.
Definitely different in here.
Definitely different in here.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was it?
Side kicks is up
Okay.
next.
Side kicks. We all love side kicks.
All right, if you feel comfortable, keep standing up. All right, we're going to stand in front of a chair or something solid. countertop, okay? Actually, I'll stand this way so you can see me better, okay? The same thing like we talked about before, keeping that base of support. Your feet are facing forward, your knees are not locked, a little bit soft. You're gonna shift your weight to the weight leg, and the other leg is just gonna go out and in, out and in. If this is too much to lift up, you could always step to the side and back in, okay?
Or just lift a heel too. Lifting a heel works, right? Okay, here we go, because everybody's done.
I know, everybody's ready.
All right, so
Nice
make
and tall.
sure your knees, tall like Corey said, make sure your knees are soft, no locked legs, okay?
Yep, make sure you're breathing.
Yep,
Sometimes
keep
we
those feet
concentrate,
apart.
we hold our breath.
Nice, good job breathing.
Good job, Gail.
My runner, you know how to breathe.
We're timing it really well. I'm going out
Nice,
when you're
Annette,
going in.
looks good. Good, good, good. Yeah, try to control it. Yep,
All right,
switch
let's
legs.
shift to the other leg. Out and in. Maintaining good posture. Make sure you're breathing.
Yep. Deborah, try to open your feet up just a little bit. Yeah. That you're doing. You're
Try
more
to
than
keep your-
trying. You're doing. I
Keep your
love
toes
it.
pointed straight
Good
ahead.
stuff. Yep. If you're not, yep, Jim, you keep a hand on. I'm just balancing a little differently. Yep. Nice. Looks good, guys.
Wow, very
Nice.
good. That was a good one.
Corey, could we do a demonstration of why we don't lock our legs? Would you mind doing one with me?
Sure.
Okay. So the reason we don't lock our knees, and I'm going to show you why. So Corey's going to give me a little push. I know she's strong, so I'm hoping it's not a big push. So we're doing a little push. So if I keep my knees locked and I'm narrow and I'm on, like, my feet are closed, my knees are locked, and I'm here, right? See how very tall and extended I am? Go ahead, Corey, give me a push.
I'll just do
Well, give me
a little bit more. Okay.
Oh, right? She was so nice to me right now.
I was
That was a big opportunity, but she was so nice to me. Okay, so now I'm going to show you what it looks like with that same pressure if I'm here. So see, my knees are bouncy, my feet are apart, my arms are wide, okay?
not going
Okay,
anywhere.
and she's not being nice to me. She's actually giving me a pretty good shove, okay?
Exercise 9.
Oh, geez, I'm sorry, I'm talking in. So that is the reason why we want you to keep your knees bouncy and not locked, because it takes a second to unlock your knees to move, right? But it also puts you in very much extension that, if the wind blowed the right way, it might knock you over. And we don't want to do that, right?
Your muscles are more engaged when they're actually soft. So you're actually allowing your muscles to be engaged. Everything working together.
Very good point, because we don't want, does everybody know someone who's had a bad knee and had to have a knee replacement or a hip replacement? A lot of times, if you're locking those knees, you're putting bone on bone. You're not using the muscles, you're using the structure, okay? So you want to use those muscles, like unlock the knees and let the muscles do their job.
Exactly.
Okay, here we go. What's next, Gail?
Runner's stretch.
Runner stretch.
All right, we're gonna stretch. Before we were doing the lifts to strengthen it, so now we're gonna stretch this muscle, okay? Really important to allow us to do nice big steps. Okay, so we're stretching the muscles back here. You're gonna stand in front of a chair or counter or whatever. Light touch, good base of support, toes pointed straight ahead. And one foot's gonna go in front. Okay, the other foot, you might wanna step, I feel like I need to step back a little bit further. You wanna keep your heel on the floor, and the one that's in front, the knee is gonna be bent. Okay, so you're bending the knee towards the chair while keeping the heel on the floor in the back. Okay, so this is where the knee is going to go straight, right? Because the muscle that you're stretching here crosses past the knee. All right, so nice and straight knee, heel on the floor, and have that space in between, because we don't want to be standing like we're standing on a tightrope.
Yep.
Okay?
So right now, let me look and see how everybody's feet are placed. So Deborah, that's a little bit of a tightrope, so if you can spread your feet apart just a little, wide.
Yep,
Like
open up that base
Nope.
of support a little bit.
I'm going to show you, okay?
So the leg in
this
the
foot's
front
okay.
is a little bit bent.
This foot, I
Yep.
want you to just step to the back and yes.
Like that?
Yep, oops, you got it. You're stepping on the sword. Oh, yep, just like that. So be a little more balanced. Arthur, did you adjust? Because I caught you too. That looks better. Yep, that looks good. Okay, here we go.
All right. Okay, is everyone ready?
Exercise 9.
All right, so shift your weight forward a little bit, pressing the heel and the back down while the knee is straight. We're going to hold this here for 30 seconds while we're taking nice long breaths. It's important to breathe nice and slow here so we can relax the muscles.
Yep, and look at Corey's back. Corey's back is very nice and straight. Her head's tall over her neck, or over, well, of course it's over her neck, over her shoulders.
30 seconds.
All right, we're gonna switch legs. So start wide, stay wide, right? Yep. Use those arms for balance, or the chair, whatever works for you. Yep, nice, Jim, nice.
Yep, press that heel
Yep.
in the back. Try not to let
Nice,
it come
nice.
up like this.
And just hold it. And just hold it. We're just stretching right now. Yeah, good. Yep. Nice. So your head should be a little forward, going over your knee, right? Yeah.
Stop. Rest.
Very good. That looked really good. Nice. What do we got next?
Ankle circle.
Ankle circles. So everybody mark down whatever you did on that. You could just write 30 seconds each on your card there, Deborah, if you want to do that, okay? Good, good, good.
Okay, if you want to do this standing, you can. Just hold on to something for your balance.
Yep, I'm gonna have you guys sit down, okay?
All right, you're getting tired, please sit down. Always listen to your body. It will
march your
tell
back,
you what you
Jim.
need
There
to do.
go. Yep.
Okay?
You guys can sit down for this one? You can sit down for this one?
You can always sit.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do some ankle circles. Okay, this is just at the foot, not the leg, okay? What you're going to do is you're gonna shift to one leg if you're standing, the other leg is going to lift up, and you're gonna make circles like so. We're gonna do 10 circles to one direction and then 10 circles to the other, minding that it's only the foot that is moving.
Exercise.
And there we go. Look at
All
that.
right.
Good timing, Corey. Very good timing.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now 10 to the other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Okay, so challenge for you all. I want you all to scoot to the edge of your chair and not lean back for this
1,
leg, okay?
2,
so get your back off the
3,
chair, scooch
4,
forward a little bit.
5,
Yep.
6,
Use more muscles. There you go.
7, 8,
Yep. Jim, come to the edge of
9,
your chair a little
10.
bit more.
Other direction.
Scoot
1,
forward. Yeah.
2, 3,
That's it. That's it.
4,
Okay.
5, 6,
That's okay, so. Yeah.
7, 8, 9, and 10.
Awesome.
That's about,
Good job.
Yep, we did
Okay, so to make that harder, so if you're home and you're slouching and you're doing this, that's great for your ankle, but not for the rest of your body,
And
right?
how's that doing for your posture, sitting like that?
So we want good posture, really straighten up, because this isn't so easy to hold our leg up while we're doing this, right?
You're working some
Right.
core.
Okay. And,
What? I forgot. Oh, you're trying to memorize them.
I am.
I'm impressed.
I am too.
What's up next, Gail?
Stand on one leg.
Stand on one leg, what we're all here for, right?
Again.
All right, everybody come on up.
You're gonna stand up at a kitchen counter or a nice solid chair. What you're gonna do is, again, you're gonna shift your weight to one leg, but we're gonna not lock the knee, right? We're gonna keep the knee just a little soft, all right? We're gonna shift our weight and we're gonna hold the other leg up, okay? Try not to hug it.
Soften your knees a little bit.
Try to see if you can hold it up like so, okay?
So game
And
ready,
if you feel
right?
like you got a good
Game
balance
ready.
there without jeopardizing the exercise, take
Nice,
your hands
Jim. Yep.
off.
Straighten right up nice and tall. Yeah, good, good. Yep, and if it's hard to pick it up all the way, just keep a toe down.
Yep. Or you could do it in the
Yep.
front, or you could do it in the back,
Yep.
or out to the side.
Deb, move a little closer to the chair. Okay, there you go.
Some
Try
people
it
will
there.
just do this the whole time,
Little
too.
better?
Like a little bit at a
Can you-
time.
Can you straighten a little more?
Oh, I can't. That's the way my body is.
No, no, it's a question, not a comment.
I know.
Okay, try it again.
There you go.
And the answer is
Oh,
yes,
I
because
can
you
really
did.
feel it. Good.
No, you're
Let's
good. You're
shift weight
good.
to
Keep
the
going.
other leg,
All right, other
okay?
side, right?
Remember? We're
Other
gonna
side,
lock the
other
knee,
side.
Pull the other leg up.
That's it. That's it. Yep, just lift it. Just balance. Nice and tall, straighten. That's it. Oh, look at that. You just gained 3 inches.
This is definitely not the best song to do this one to. It's funny how sometimes the songs don't line up. And it's
6'40", you just got
Yeah.
taller than me. That's good. All right, everybody good.
Rest. Write your score.
Looks good, everybody. Looks
Good
good.
job. That's a tricky exercise. so
Nice. How'd everybody feel about that one?
That was a
Good.
hard one,
I see
huh?
some
Yeah.
smiles, some nods.
Oh,
feel
yes,
it in your
exactly.
hip.
Good.
Yes, yes, that's where we want you to feel different muscles, because if you're used to trying to balance on like this, right, that's not working the right
Yeah.
muscles. We want you balancing like this, and that's,
And you know what?
Where are you
That's
gonna
what you're working there is your hip, right? Because to hold up our hip, this muscle has to pull up this hip, right? So good observation there.
very nice. Okay, what's up next, Gail?
Side step.
Side step. Oh, time
Oh,
for
so
dancing.
this one's a perfect one for this.
All right. Judy, would you stand in front of your crew, and you guys are gonna go that way and come back so we don't run over the camera. And you guys are with me, and we're gonna go that way, okay? So tell us what we're doing there, Corey.
All right, knees bent, arms out to the side, and we're going to go 3 steps this way and then 3 steps this way. All right, so it's going to be like this. 1, 2, and 3.
You use your guys, you do your guys over
Okay,
there.
1, 2, 3.
All right, get back to your chairs. We're gonna do this again, okay? So Corey's going that way with Judy.
All right.
I'm going, us 3 are going this way, okay? Ready? So
Ready?
arms out, feet
Arms
apart.
out, knees bent.
Here
I
we
love
go.
the looks.
Count them out, Corey.
Ready, and 1, 2, 3, and
Now
1,
we're going back the other way.
2, and 3. Yep, try to keep your head up.
Good
1,
balance in that. I love that.
2, 3,
Nice. Okay,
and
we're going back
1,
the other way. Okay, let me start
2,
this up so we don't do
3.
it forever without timing.
Oh,
Okay, here
look
we
at that.
go.
1, 2,
Yep, now we're going to go back
3.
the other way.
and 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
1,
Keep going.
2, 3, and 1,
It's looking better, guys.
2,
Yeah.
3. 1,
2,
2.
3.
There you go. Getting ready for the
Nice,
dance.
Jim. Yep, keep going.
And 3.
Tap.
And 1, 2, 3. Almost there.
How's everybody doing? Okay.
1, yeah.
You guys are getting a little more bouncy
3.
over there.
I
love
it. 2, 3. There they go.
Okay.
1,
Go this way now, Jim.
2,
There you go.
3. 1, 2.
Is that dancing to the beat of a
3.
different drummer?
1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Almost there.
Nice.
Ooh,
Okay,
I was gonna
that's
say,
good.
we're getting close.
We will be
Yeah,
calling
you
you
feel
for,
that one.
We were calling you for auditions to the Rockettes soon. Okay.
I got me warm, that one.
Lateral trunk flex.
So for that one,
Teapot
you can
one,
just write down 1 minute that we just did that 1 minute. That's okay. It's hard to.
Whew.
If you
Yeah.
need a rest, please take it. Is everybody remembering to do a rule number 1?
Breathe, that's
Breathe.
right.
So like that kind of thing, if it's a little hard to balance as you're doing that, just make sure you're breathing while you're doing it, because it'll be harder if you're not breathing, right?
Yeah. Well, you can count, too. You can
Counting
always
out
count
loud.
with
Oh,
the
she
exercise.
gave away our secret of how to get people to breathe. Okay.
Lateral trunk flexion,
Lateral trunk flexion.
AKA teapot.
Teapot.
kinda like a
going the
teapot.
wong way.
I know, I always do it. All right.
You can do this sitting or standing, whatever you'd like to do.
You're gonna put your hands on your hips. All right.
So
then you-
everybody knows I'm a little teapot, right? But we're gonna go the other way with our hands.
Instead of this way, you're gonna go this way.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now
Hand
we're
on your
gonna,
hip.
Yeah,
All
not
right.
this one.
If
Okay.
you have
but you can
shoulder
lean.
issues
so
or shoulder
without your
problems,
arm, you can
put your
still
hand on
lean,
your
okay?
chest.
As long as it doesn't
Okay.
hurt.
Otherwise, put your hand above. Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Yep. And we're going to lean to the other side.
Here, Jim and I are going this way.
Okay, like
Jim,
so.
right over your head.
We're gonna
See
do
how my
30
hands are
seconds
on my
this
hand?
way,
Yeah.
and
good.
then 30 seconds
Better.
the other side.
So
okay.
again, yep, sorry, Corey. Check your knees. Anybody locked?
Yeah, let's no locking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
we
is.
d- you d- yeah.
Bad habits.
Yep.
You got to put a basketball
All
in
right.
your
It should
hand
be
and,
about
like,
starting.
break that.
Oh, the timer's not on.
Oh, for gosh sake.
I was like, I feel like we're still.
Okay, we'll go like a couple more seconds.
All
All right,
right.
let's go the other side. Go the other side, Cora.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Other side.
Wait, wasn't I going that way? I was.
No, I'm opposite of you.
Oh, we're opposite.
Jim and
We're-
I are going
We're doing
the opposite. Yep.
Okay.
There's
So
your-
when you're doing this, try to go directly over, okay? Because we're working
Yeah.
this side here.
Deborah, that looks great.
There you
Good
go.
job.
Yep. Yep, you should feel it on the side here.
Nice.
Yep.
Not-
Yes, there you go.
Is he tight? He might be tight.
Very good.
Stop.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, and over.
Anybody feeling that? Mm-hmm. In a good way or a bad way?
Yeah, we don't want
All
okay,
good? We want all good.
Loosening up all those muscles.
Yeah. When's the last time you did that position?
Since you were
Zero, right.
a little kid, right?
This morning, you did some stretches.
Nice,
Arthur.
I love that.
Right, there we go.
What's next?
You'll be leading our crew the next time you come. We'll have you up front. What the heck?
Extension, stretch.
Trunk extension stretch.
Oh, we're doing it as a stretch. Okay. So we do a lot of activities bending forward. So we're going to do the opposite motion and going back. Okay? If you feel comfortable, all right, you could put your hands like so. Okay? You can even put your hands on your side if you have shoulder issues, okay? I'm gonna put it like this because I feel like I get a little bit more of extension, okay? So what you're going to do, the knees are gonna be soft,
Oops.
and you're gonna shift your
Yeah, we're
weight
just gonna
back, while trying to look up to really incorporate that extension, okay? And we're gonna hold it there, try to hold it there for 30 seconds, okay?
And again, check how wide apart your feet are, because if your feet are narrow, this might be a little unsteady. So widen them out, make yourself stable.
Yeah, and don't lock those knees, soften those knees.
That's right, and breathe.
It's a nice opportunity to really open up the chest.
All right,
Relax.
relax for a second. Relax, and we're gonna do it one more time, okay?
Yep.
Is that one not good?
Yep, and then you're gonna lean back.
That's okay.
Look
Yep,
up at
just
the
hang out.
ceiling.
We're good.
Take a nice deep breath.
Yep, bouncy knees, like Corey's saying. Make sure you're stable. This one you can always hang on with one hand in front too.
Stop. Rest.
You know, you still can do the same idea if you're feeling unstable and need a chair.
Into the back side of the car now.
That
the
one we can
backside.
just do 30 seconds or just put a minute. We did for a minute.
It's another one that we, all right. We're gonna do some arm circles. If you feel comfortable doing these standing up, sure, try it. Keep your feet apart. We're gonna start down low and we're gonna work our
Just
way
low.
up.
Yep.
Okay?
I'm gonna have to stand up.
Yep, we're gonna go down low and gonna work our way up. You could do big, small, big circles, small circles. You could do big, big ones when you get to the top. All right, really listen to your shoulders. All right, the first 30 seconds we're gonna go forward, and the second 30 seconds we're gonna be going backwards. Okay?
Ready to roll? Here we go.
Off we go. Ready, start down and work our way up. Keeping good posture.
Yeah. I feel okay in it? Yeah.
There you go.
So, if you have shoulder issues and they are saying, don't go any higher,
Then
don't go any
don't.
higher, just do it where they're saying, don't go any higher, right? But see if you can figure out if it's a shoulder issue or is it a stretch, right? Because if you get a little bit of a stretch, that's not a bad thing, right?
All right, and we're gonna go the opposite direction now.
Backwards.
Yeah, if you're having like sharp or shooting pain, I would stop or reduce the motion.
Absolutely.
Okay? Well, we don't want those
Please
kinds
stop.
of pain. I actually had that question to me yesterday. So
Well, you brought up a good point, Corey. So
the different kinds
try
of
to figure out your pain, right?
Right.
What is it saying to you? Because if you say, oh, I have pain, well, what kind of pain is it? Is it sharp shooting, like Corey's saying? Then definitely stop.
Yes.
If it's
Stop.
stretchy,
Yes.
maybe
Right
keep
this
going.
way.
If
Nice.
it's tired,
maybe
stop.
just rest.
Yeah.
Sit and stand.
Okay.
Sit and stand.
Our favoriteest.
All right, remember that one we did in the very beginning with the chair push-ups? Well, now we're gonna do the actual sit to stand. So everybody can take
How
a
you
seat.
doing?
All right?
Can you do this one? We're gonna do sitting and standing. You okay doing this one?
Yep, everybody take a load off, as they say.
Take a load off.
We're gonna scoot forward in the chair. We're gonna tuck those feet underneath us. We're gonna have a good base of support, so a nice space in between our knees here. And what we're gonna do is our hands can go on an armrest or the side of the seat, whatever you feel most comfortable, okay? And what I want you to do is you're gonna shift your weight forward, press into your hands, and push yourself straight up.
Yep.
To come sit down, I want you really to, I know this sounds silly, but I really want you to stick your bum back, okay? And then lower yourself down.
All right, here we go.
Okay, ready?
As many as you can do.
And up.
Yep. Good
And
form.
then stick your bottom all the way back in the chair.
Yep, push those big toes into the earth, because that's grounding you and giving you power, because we want to use that floor to help us get up. Because the floor is actually our friend, unless we fall and hit it hard.
Then we're mad at the floor.
Not so much, but it did keep us from going any farther.
Also, try to keep your head up. Okay, a lot of us like to look at our feet when we go up, but we really should be looking up to where we're going.
Well, we used to play on it all the time, and we loved being down there. Just things change a little bit. Some of us still like being on the floor and playing down there, right? As long as we can get up. And that's the funny thing, is that we don't want to get on the floor much anymore, but if we continue to get up and down from the floor, we will always be able to get up and down from the floor. It's when we
Very
stop
good.
doing that
Woo.
is that we're losing our
Good job.
ability, right? That's the next class.
Back scratcher. So you can take your...
All right, anybody with shoulder issues in our crowd? Yes, okay, let's give this
gonna
our
use
friend a
At
strap or
home, you could use your duster, you could use your dressing stick that you got from occupational therapy, you could use a belt, okay?
You need one too, Arthur?
I'd rather you use a nice something solid belt versus
me
one of
know.
the stretchy
Try that
belts.
one.
Those stretchy ones are more for strengthening.
So
We're going to be
you're gonna
working on stretching,
let go of this hand,
okay?
so throw it over. And this
We're
one's
going to be
gonna
doing
so
this
stand up
motion
for me.
here. You can tuck the belt behind you like so.
Yep.
Okay,
and then
just
you
throw it
pull
behind
up
you.
the next one.
And the other hand is going to grab
That's
it like
kinda like
so,
a
where your
floss,
thumb is pointing up,
That
and
feel
you're
okay?
going to
Is that long
pull
enough?
up.
Yeah,
Okay? You're going to get a stretch in the front of your shoulder.
okay. Oh, no
If you
one's
need a
manning
strap,
to unruly.
let me know, because those are, yeah. You could even use like a
Here, Jim.
dish towel at home. Okay? So what I would do is reach as far
Grab
back
it
here
here.
as reach
Stand up for me.
on this down as far as
And
you
then
can.
reach this one back.
Okay? And use
There
the
you go.
strength of this hand to pull it up.
Okay, so you're gonna bring this arm up. Yep, stretch.
See his-
pull down, good.
My hand
And
here.
then you're gonna pull down with this one and bend this one.
And then
behind
pull
you.
up.
Yeah, stretch that a little. Good, okay.
Hard one to, I want to
Alright,
make
do
sure
that a
everybody
couple
can
more
see.
times and then switch
Demonstrated to
sides.
look okay.
How's everybody doing? Debbie,
Okay.
got it? Oh, geez, let's help
Good.
you out here. Okay, can you do this?
Yep. Yes.
Yep.
This kind of reminds me of when you dry yourself with a
Okay, hang on,
towel,
yep. So
doesn't it?
Let go of this
Yeah,
one.
it feels like a
Wait,
towel, like a
it'll be-
towel
if
stretch.
We do that one here. Can that other hand reach? Nope, you're
I
a
don't
little
think we
shy.
did.
Okay,
Did
let
we
me get you
switch?
something longer.
We didn't
What do we got?
switch. All right.
Corey,
So
pause that one for a minute. I gotta
Yes.
find her something longer. Oh, a noodle, perfect.
we're going to
Perfect.
pause it so we have 30 more seconds because
Okay, so throw
we're
that one
still
over your shoulder.
working on this at home. But
Yeah.
at home,
And then this hand's gonna
towel or
come
belt or
and
whatever,
grab
throw it
Nice
behind
job,
you,
though. Yeah,
grab it
that
with
was
your
it.
arm,
There you
and
go.
pull. Okay, the other one.
Okay, feel the stretch.
Okay.
Thank you, Sal.
Don't force any motions
so
here,
Jim,
okay?
let go with one hand.
This is going to open up your shoulder, open up your chest.
Yep, so
okay.
let's see this.
You could do this sometimes. This affects people's balance too, so some people need
so
to
the
do this
easiest
seated.
way to do this is throw it
So
over your
take
shoulder.
this hand here and reach, take your hand off for a minute and then reach as,
Yep, just like that.
there you go. You're going to have much
And
more
then this
leverage.
hand's gonna come
yeah.
back and
Do you
grab
feel
it.
like you got that okay?
Nice.
Okay.
You guys
So
good?
again, this hand is pulling up
Sorry,
the back
right in the middle
here.
of the camera.
Okay. Looks like this from the side. Nice breaths. Did we start it? Okay,
did.
good. Okay. Nice breathing.
So I will tell you that just from doing this class, I'm getting this much closer with my fingers on this
Oh,
side.
that's good.
This side, not so much.
Yes, and you'll find that between the two sides,
Yeah.
right? Your dominant side is going to have less range typically, as we use that side so much.
Stop. Rest.
Okay.
Oh, I love that
Everybody
one.
learned something new on that one? Yes?
That's a good one.
Good. All right, Jim, that's enough of that one. Thank you so much for my dishcloth.
Hamstring stretch.
Hamstring stretch.
All right, we're going to do this one seated. There's so many ways to stretch your hamstrings, but All right, so what you're gonna do, actually I'll do it this way so you guys can see sideways. Again, you're gonna scoop forward in your chair. One leg is gonna be straight, the other leg is gonna be bent. We're doing a long sitting stretch, okay? This is where your knee is gonna be straight, right? We're gonna lock that knee straight. I want it as straight as you possibly can get it. And I want your toes to point toward your nose.
I want you using for
I know
balance.
I have really strange things, but
So that's
it
your
helps.
balance.
Helps me anyways. So toes towards your nose, knee is locked and straight, and you're going to shift your weight forward, okay? Try not to, try to bend it forward here. Try to really hinge at the hip.
And you're gonna straighten your leg. Okay, so everybody nice and tall like Corey's saying, and you're just gonna pike at the hips.
Yep, so your
So if
hip,
your shoulders are rolled forward, you don't want that. You wanna pike, you wanna stay nice
Keep
and
that
tall.
knee
Annette,
straight.
can we try this one?
breathe nice and slowly and
Okay.
controlled.
Nice. And don't worry about how far you go, just listen to your body.
Focus on what you're feeling.
Just straighten that.
All right, let's
Shoulders
shift
back
to
a
the
little.
other side.
Yep, switch sides.
Again,
Nice.
your knee
switch,
is going to
Kim.
be straight,
Nice.
your toes
All
is
right,
pointed
straighten
toward
that
your
leg.
nose, and you're going to
And
hinge
you're just
forward
gonna
from your hip.
lean forward
You
and
should feel a
stretch it.
pulling in the back of your leg. Some people even feel it behind the knee.
Nice. Gail, just head up. So I'm going to pick on Gail a little because she's always showing what we need to work on, right? I love it because she's doing so well. But if Gail's looking at her toes, yep, see how her body rolls in and her shoulders roll? Do it the wrong way, yeah. She was not doing this, I'm just showing things. So Gail, do it the way you were doing it. Right. There you go. And then look at your toes, but don't make your shoulders roll. So that was good. Okay, thank you, Gail.
Thank you.
You're so fun.
Yep, yep, and like she's also demonstrating here too, you could use a belt to help you, okay, to really work on the hinging, okay, but don't use it to force the motion, okay? You should be trying to relax the muscles as you're stretching.
Yes, very good, Gail. Yes, okay. What's up
This
next?
Down. Put this stuff down.
Get this down. How we doing? Oh, it's just about that time. We're gonna go over a few minutes if everybody's okay with it.
Pelvic tilts.
Pelvic
Yeah,
tilts. Okay.
well, pelvic tilts, mermaids, cool down.
Okay, we got three more
Okay,
things.
I'm,
Okay.
I'm a dancer. Not really.
Pelvic tilts,
All right.
not hula.
You can try this standing too. Let's do that base of support. I keep on saying that over and over, but it's so important, okay?
Annette, let's
all right,
try this
hands
one,
on your
okay?
hips if you feel comfortable. We're all business now, aren't we? He's like, I'm ready. All right, so a pelvic tilt is a very small motion. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna tuck your tail in, and then you're gonna try to stick your tail out, okay? So that's all that's moving here. Really watch that your knees don't lock in because when I do these, my knees wanna go, oop,
Yep.
and that's not gonna do any good.
Yep, so keep them nice and game ready. Yep, and it's just tuck your tail. Yep, Deborah, you want to try this standing? Nope, you're good? Okay.
Yep.
You can do it sitting too if you want, or just take a break, whatever you need to do. Good stuff.
Yes.
Good stuff.
Okay, so we're gonna do this for the full minute.
And great job taking some water too. If anybody needs water during this, please get some. All right, here we go.
All right, yep.
Exercise 19.
Yep, doing this for the full minute. Really tuck it in.
Almost done.
Yep. Yep, tuck it in.
Come join us if you want.
We're doing pelvic tilts.
It's okay. Do your thing. Say hi as you go by on the camera, Sal.
You're famous. Oh, I like her shoes too. She's smart with good
That's our
quality
Sally from
sneakers.
a social day.
30 seconds to go.
All right, almost
Okay.
there, everybody.
Did anybody feel anything crack in the back?
Yep, stick your
In a
bum
good
out.
way?
Tuck it in.
A little stretchy, stretchy.
Part of your back that's really tight.
Yes. Yep. And some people kind of stay in a certain pelvic tilt. You know, they'll stay with their backside sticking out.
Yeah.
Right? Instead of using the muscles that are supposed to be there to do the job.
Oops. Yeah, bye. Thanks so
Bye.
much.
Bye. Yeah, good job.
Feel better. Okay.
Mermaids? Then cool
Mermaids,
Oh, I
our
like
favorite.
mermaids.
So those you
Yes.
can just write a minute or however, whatever you want to do with those, okay?
We're almost done, everybody. Good job.
Mermaids. Okay, so for this one, I would use the purple foams and sit on top of them. Yep.
So at home, you
Jim,
want to
I'm
be
gonna
able
have you
to
sit
have
on
your
the
feet
purple foam there.
a little
Yeah.
higher than the chair
So if you
here a
wanna
little
use
bit,
that
so you get some
one.
room. You could scoop back in the
Just
chair if
an-
you feel like
that's good. You
know,
guys
you
are
just
good
need
where
a
you
little
got
bit of
'em.
room
Yep.
here.
However you want them.
You could sit on a cushion.
We're just going to make you higher. Do you want one, Cora? You good? Gail,
Yeah,
you
I'm
need
good.
one?
I'm good.
Okay.
Mermaids are a really good exercise to practice to help us get in and out of bed, stuff like that, right? We're going to tuck our feet together. This is where you're going to bring your knees. We're going to do a narrow base of support. Our feet are touching, okay? If you feel comfortable, you can have your hands out, right? All right? And we're going to swing our feet from one side and then shift to the other side.
Yep, so shift, so swing your feet, Deb. Deborah, yep, that's
Yep,
good.
There you go,
Yep.
Deb. It is tricky. You
Did
got
it
to work
hurt?
towards it.
You did,
All right,
did
Deb.
it hurt or no? That's okay.
Okay.
All right. So don't even swing as far. Like even if you keep your feet on the ground and you just have your upper half going.
Yep, so sometimes people start down here and just slide their feet to the floor,
Yep.
okay?
30 seconds to go.
So when do we use this motion? Why would we want to be
I
mermaids?
kind of said in the beginning a little bit.
Did you say it all right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, I missed it in my own world.
You can really
Well, I
feel
wanna
this
be a
on the
mermaid
sides.
every
Yeah,
day,
try to see if your
so.
cheek can lift up. Yeah,
Me too.
there you go.
Da, da,
Yeah.
da, da.
It's tricky. Good job. Look at this one here.
Nice.
Whatever you can do.
Stop. Rest.
Nice
Right
stuff.
to floor.
Okay. Awesome, awesome. All right, and now we're done. We have
Are we
a
done?
cool down,
Oh,
and then
Oh.
we'll be done. And Jocelyn's here to say, let's.
finally. All right,
Aw,
look at
that's
that.
so nice. She's
Finally,
letting
it's
us stay
happening.
longer. Thank you.
The song. Finally, it's happening. Okay, so the next one we're going to do, the last one actually we're going to do is our cool down. Okay. Oops, I'm going to try
Yeah,
to
and
change
you can
the
do this
song.
one sitting or standing, whatever you want to do. Yep. All right, come on up if you want to stand.
Yeah, last one. Okay. It's a
Deborah, you
nice.
want to stand?
And like we did in the beginning, it was 2 minutes of getting us going. Well, now we're going to do 2 minutes of helping us relax. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our hands together. Okay, like so. And we're going to do a couple of motions here. We're going to go forward, like so.
Cool down.
And then we're going to come back in, and then we're going to go up. Okay? That's going to be the full motion for 2 minutes.
And we want
All
to,
right? And I'm going to put the music back on.
and we're going to breathe. Nice, good breath in.
Okay?
Hold out.
Not a better song? I'm trying.
Yeah.
Really?
So even while we're doing the cool down, kind of be aware of where your feet are. If you're feeling a little unsteady doing this with your arms moving, just open your feet
Yeah, I
apart
heard
just
some
a little
breathing.
bit.
That was good. That's what I want here, yes.
Yeah, nice and easy. Be in control of your motions. So everything, try to make them smooth.
Yeah, nice breath. Take a nice breath when you bring it up.
I'll try not to sing into the mic because that might ruin our video. This is one of my favorite songs, though.
I know I sing a lot and I forget that we have the mics on us, and I'm like, oh, I was humming. I probably.
As
If
long
I
as
only
we
had
don't
a
say
good
bad
voice.
words and do bad things, that's okay, right?
And it was one of my favorite movies for the longest.
Really?
Well into adulthood.
Wow.
I know.
It isn't anymore?
Not so much.
Well, you worn it out, right? Sometimes we do that. We wear out the things we like so much. Yes, yep.
What I find with older movies is they just don't move fast.
Try to be intentful with your emotions here, okay? Really feel all the muscles that are involved in what we're doing here.
Doesn't hurt to put a smile on your face because those are muscles too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Make them work.
Yeah.
The more they work, the more you smile. All
Yeah,
right. Well, thank
smiling's
you so
good.
much, everybody, for joining us. Thank you to Fairhaven Senior Center for having
Thank
us
you.
and helping us figure out where to be.
Yes.
We appreciate it. See y'all later.
All right, see you next